Hey everyone, Rocky here, and yes, it's true, Gotham has returned. Thankfully, really missed this show. So I just want to jump right in and talk about some of my favorite moments of episode 11 of Gotham, titled Rogues Gallery. So just real quick, we get a kind of a quick glance at some characters. We get a quick look at Selena, Ivory, and a few moments with Barbara, just to kind of see those characters are still alive and breathing. We do get a minor story with some mob action going on. In particular, we see Penguin overstep his bounds a little bit and kind of get knocked down a peg or two. Fish is starting to kind of formulate a plan, just kind of stretching out a little bit with the other bosses, seeing if they want to start making move against Falcone. And, just she's kind of stretching her legs a little bit and letting them know that she basically wants to take over. And they're not too keen on this idea. The story goes a little bit here and there, and it does have a surprising end, kind of this little plot that does involve Butch, and definitely caught me by surprise. We also get introduced to a few new characters in this episode. Most notably are the characters of Leslie Thompkins, Jack Gruber, aka the Electrocutioner, and Aaron Helzinger, aka Amygdala from the comics. Now, Leslie Thompkins, like I discussed in a previous video, she's basically a doctor within Arkham, and we don't get too much more information about that. The main things to take away from her, it seems like this Jack Gruber and Aaron Helzinger may be kind of the repeat villains that we may be seeing for the rest of the second half of the season. All in all, for me, basically the star and the main focus of the episode is rightfully so Arkham Asylum. They definitely set the mood just right. During the day, it has this very kind of old factory, old world kind of feel to it, but at night it definitely takes on a complete different dark personality. This is particularly enhanced by the weather. There's a lot of rain and storms. And then we get some images of the gothic architecture and things that go on to it. But all in all, you get the feeling that Arkham is just not a nice place all around. I mean, it's, ill-equipped, understaffed, and so much corruption you get to see between the director of it and him admitting to having all kinds of dark secrets. And, those secrets are somewhere within Arkham, possibly in those lower levels that are, basically off limit. So hopefully we'll see some of these darker secrets come to light. But yeah, it definitely set the tone for Arkham. As like I said in a previous video about Arkham, it's a very dark, corrupt place. No one goes in Arkham and comes out the same. Everyone comes out in some way twisted or just off. So they've definitely set that up, I believe. So I'm looking forward to seeing some more Arkham. Definitely. We do get Gordon and Tompkins, kind of their relationship. They're kind of almost partners a little bit. They kind of set them up like that. And there's a little bit of a flirtiness going on between the characters, but you can still see that Jim is still kind of hung up and thinking about Barbara. So it'll be interesting to see how they kind of evolve those characters' relationships and whether they keep this kind of partner thing. As well as it does seem like Leslie may have some secrets of her own. But again, it's Gotham and in particular Arkham. Everyone has some kind of secrets, right? So we definitely get some great moments with Harvey and Gordon back together. And honestly, the scenes made me laugh quite a bit. Just seeing them so happy to see each other and just get right back into that partner mentality. You can definitely see the strengthening of the bond between the characters as well as the actors. I mean, they definitely felt together a lot more than they did kind of in the first half. I don't think it'll be too much longer before we'll see Gordon and Harvey Bullock back together as partners in the GCPD, but maybe a few more episodes down the line. I definitely want to take more time with Arkham, but even when Gordon goes back to the police department, we'll still see those Arkham scenes. They're definitely setting up Arkham to have its own kind of world within Gotham. So by the end of this episode, it left me with a few major questions in my mind. What I'm wondering, are they using Jack Gruber, the persona of that character, as kind of a sneaky way of introducing Hugo Strange? In particular, the character's glasses, short hair, and beard are very reminiscent of Hugo Strange's character. as well as the idea of him experimenting on patients, as that's something that, you know, Hugo Strange did in particular in the comics and more so in the animated series where he was working in Arkham as opposed to just being essentially an inmate of Arkham. So, you know, definitely brought up some questions in my mind on that. Though, I mean, honestly, I think they're kind of just using that to throw us off a little bit. I still get the feeling that we're going to see Hugo Strange brought in as an administrator of Arkham. So I don't think we've seen him yet, but, you know, we'll see as this progresses if they actually, you know, reveal that Gruber is actually Hugo Strange. All in all, I thought the writing of this episode was very tight, very strong writing. Definitely a tighter story than we ever had in the first half of the season, and that just kind of goes with the territory with these shows, that they get that break and it gives them a little bit more time to focus on characters. The main story was great. We didn't linger too long on the side stories. You know, we got little bits of information that we needed, but, you know, just very concise to get right back to the main story. I don't know about you guys, but I am so ready for a lot more Gotham and definitely some more Arkham. So let me know down in the comments below what you guys thought about this episode of Gotham and what some of your favorite moments were. If you've enjoyed my video, I'd ask you to go ahead and give me a thumbs up and share the video. And please subscribe to my channel, as I will be doing additional weekly reviews of Gotham as well as the other Marvel and DC television shows as they come back on. If you have gone ahead and subscribed to my channel, thank you very much. I really, really do appreciate you coming on board, and so hope you're enjoying the videos. So all that being said, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day now. Bye!